I made a list of at least all the ones currently playing. Okay. We've got Bjergsen, Broxa, Caps, Deficio, Froggen, Jensen, Jesus, Kabi, Cold, Sinkuk, Svenskeren, Wunder, Sven, and you. Hey everybody, Parks Owza here with Inven Global, and I am joined by the jungler for FlyQuest. Congratulations on your win. You took down the first place team, and to celebrate both that win and St. Patrick's Day, the green and the gold, we are going to be playing a game with you. We're going to be playing this or that. So I'm going to give you two options. Pick one very quickly, just gut instinct, and then I'll give you a chance to explain your reasoning for that. Okay. So to start off, would you rather secure Elder late, or lose the Elder but take down one of their big carries for like a 1,000 gold shutdown?
I'll take the carry, I guess.
Take the carry?
Yeah, and I guess reasoning, it really depends on the scenario, like how many dragons we have, and then like also can we like do them all with a carry being down late game, because maybe 60-second cooldown, maybe you can end the game. It just really depends on a lot of stuff, and I think both traits are like, I'd take both, but I'll probably go with the kill.
All right, either one would be nice, but gonna take out the carry. Okay, would you rather fairy tale characters be real, like choose some of them to like have as friends, or maybe favorite champions be real?
Oh, champions.
Champion. All right, who would you pick? Just a couple of them.
Obviously, Sin. You can walk around naked, and he can't even see you. So like it's just perfect. Like he'll be my best buddy forever. He has no idea, and I'm just like chilling, you know.
There you go.
That just sounds like the perfect thing for me. Yeah.
Lee Sin, so you can walk around naked. He'll be a nice little house guest to have.
Yeah, and also he can like meditate with me. Like he just like a bunch of stuff like workout. Just like the negative thing was just like the troll thing I would think of, but like the other things just sound like better for me.
All right, we're gonna choose Lee Sin here to be real. Would you rather be the red Brambleback or the blue Sentinel?
Definitely the red Brambleback. Actually, it depends, because the red Brambleback will always be killed first because it's so OP. So I don't really want to get killed, and I'm like, I guess I'll still be the red Brambleback just because I'm so strong and like everyone wants me, you know. But I hate being killed. You
don't want that target on your back, but you're still pretty cool.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
It's worth it. All right, so this is a hypothetical question.
Okay.
World Championship or the Olympics if League were in the Olympics?
Ooh.
You got time ticking.
Probably World Championship, just because I used to watch a lot of Olympics, but it's not really. Don't watch that much anymore. I've always just only League, so for me it'd probably be way cooler just like win a World Championship.
All right, that's fair. If let's say the Olympics happen and whenever and League is there, do you think Denmark would be the front runner, or do you think it would still be maybe Korea or China?
I think both Korea, Denmark, and China will be like definitely in the run. I think we have a lot of great Danish players, and I mean if you just look at the Danish players, like most of them are on top tier teams, and they're all doing exceptionally well. So I actually think the only reason why I'm not entirely sure if we would take it is just because I don't know who I'd put as support Danish player. If I had like a support Danish player that I think is like really, really insane, I'd be like, we can probably take it, but I don't have one.
Well, so I'll go ahead. I made a list of at least all the ones currently playing. Okay. We've got Bjergsen, Broxa, Caps, Deficio, Froggen, Jensen, Jesus, Kabi, Cold, Sinkuk, Svenskeren, Wunder, Sven, and you. So that's like 12 or 14 or something.
Yeah,
players?
I think the only Danish guy I heard was Jesus, that's plays support, but he's like kind of the coaching role now, and that's the only reason why I was like, I don't have a Danish support. Yeah. And I think that's like the way. See, but I've thought about like Danish teams. I'm like, there's no supports out there.
It'd be pretty fun though. So maybe someday we'll get to see it. All right. Would you rather be the best team fight team no matter what, or have the best rotations and always be able to kind of out macro?
I think I'll go with team fighting, just because like if you can just engage a fight, it doesn't matter how bad your macro is, because it's just like, I mean, it's more like if you're having same macro and you don't really do anything with it, then it doesn't really matter. And the team, a lot of time in this specific meta, it's just like if you get a good team fight, you get Baron, you end the game. So macro isn't like as important as long as you have really good team fighting.
All right, team fighting always gonna happen, so might as well be the best. Would you rather be underrated or overrated?
It really depends. So for me, I've always been underrated like throughout my entire life. And I honestly, like, I care about what fans say, but I don't care to the extent where, like, what they say about me doesn't make me like a better or worse jungler. Like, I'm still the same person, so I'd probably just prefer underrated, just because like being overrated just like it solely makes I mean, it just slowly becomes like where like you can't even like live up to the expectations. Whereas like if you're underrated, I mean, you're always gonna have like fans that like you like for who you are, and will be like, oh, this guy's so underrated. So I'll probably go with the underrated.
Alrighty, makes sense. I respect that. I would choose that as well. Would you rather move to the LPL or to the LCK?
Ooh, definitely LCK. I just think I'd prefer living in Korea. Also all the pollution in China and that stuff. Whatever.
Been kind of bad in Korea too recently.
Yeah, well, Korea is also bad for that, but I think it's also just because I've been in Korea before, like several times. I've never been to China, so I don't know what I'd expect. Whereas like for Korea, I feel like everything in Korea is just cool, and I really like being there. So like I'd probably go to LCK.
Makes sense. Yeah, taking the safer pick, but if you're gonna like it, then
Definitely the safer one.
All right, last question: Peanut or Karsa?
Ooh. Depends on like prime and stuff.
No. Pick one.
Peanut.
All right.
I think I go with Peanut just because he's really insanely thin. I think he had like really high highs. Sure, he had like really low lows as well, but I think like his high is like a lot higher than Karsa's, just in my opinion. I think Karsa's like more. He's really good like consistently, but I've always liked how Peanut played, and I think like he just has a slump right now. He'll come back strong.
Come back, Peanut. All right. Any last words you want to say to your fans before we go? I know you just made playoffs. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to all my fans like for supporting me and my team. Obviously, I played probably my worst game in several years on stage today, which I think is a good thing because once we make playoffs, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. So I think we'll do really well in playoffs, and I'll be doing well too.
Can't get any worse than that. That's the worst you'll ever do.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's only up from here. Congratulations again. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and we will catch you all next time.